Hey Ted, so today I just wanted to talk to you briefly about a legato finger exercise, the one that we talked about at the end of our last lesson. I just wanted to clarify what it was all about here. So we've talked about phrases, not just playing an improvisation that's just random notes, but thinking of it as phrases, groups of notes. Right? But there's another term that we often use in jazz instead of phrases, calling them cells. So this exercise can be looked at as a group of cells. Uh, so you have your first cell, which goes from C back down to C. Your second cell goes from D back down to D. Third cell goes from E back down to E. The fourth cell goes from F back down to F. And I'll play the rest of the cells for you at the end of the video. So right now here, all I have is the first four. It's a real good exercise to actually finish the rest of the scale on your own. They do that in many educational books, jazz books, where they'll give you a lick or some kind of phrase, maybe in one key, and then you try to transpose it to a next key. So for here, you got the first four cells, and you can try to play it up the saxophone and the rest of the series of notes. Now keep in mind that this is not really a musical exercise. It's really just something for you to get fluid with your fingers. So I'll play the first cell through the fourth, and then I'll take it back all the way up to the scale so you can see how that sounds. That's the first four. Let me play that for you again. Now the idea here is to kind of be fluid and keep your fingers as close to the keys as you can. And I'll play it here a little faster again. Now, if I was going to finish the scale, then it would sound something like this. Now you might be wondering, well, that's okay, that's all well and good, but how does that translate to playing music? Well, if I get good at doing that, then my improv is going to sound a little bit smoother. So you see, you can also, there's no hard and fast way to do this. I'm just starting at the bottom of the horn, taking it up, to the rest of the octave. But you can really start anywhere. It's really just about getting that rolling motion in your fingers. Now you can also do this up the scale and go down. So you see, and then you can start improvising with it and putting a little swing on there, and that'll make it a lot more interesting. Right, so that's kind of the end goal there. But again, when we're talking jazz, we're talking about just being able to make fluid motions through the instrument. And like I said before, you're getting to the point where you know the theory pretty well. You're getting to know the saxophone pretty well. And now we've got to make that transition into making more complete phrases and playing the instrument as a musical instrument. All right, Ted, I think that's it for me. I'll see you the rest of the week. Have a good one.